Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a makeup look. I was super inspired by this video that I saw on TikTok. You guys will see it later on in the video, and I was like, I have to recreate this look. So this is my first time trying it as I was filming, so I really was risking it all creating this video, but I'm really excited about how the look came out. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So I am going in with my NYX Honey Do Me Up primer, and I just went in and primed my face, really get that base super dewy. Next, I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade C11. This is hands down my favorite foundation. I just always go to this foundation. It's a drugstore, it's super affordable, and it just matches me very well, and it blends well with my skin tone, and I just love the finish. It's just a really beautiful buildable foundation. So I went in with a foundation brush to just spread that evenly around my face, and then now I'm going in with this dense foundation brush to just blend that foundation in seamlessly with my skin and also builds up that coverage. So once the foundation is blended in, I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm going in with the Ruby Kisses concealer in the shade Ebony, and I'm just going to put that on the highlighted areas of my face. So what I like to do when I am putting my concealer on is letting it sit for a while just so it can get tacky. So in the meantime, I like to do my brows. So recently I've implemented the soap method, and I just use this soap. I'm not sure the whole details of it. I'll have the link down below, but if you're familiar with the soap brow trend, you've seen this soap before, but got it from the Dollar Tree for about $1, and you just spray either some setting spray or some water, and then you dip your spoolie in there and really just shape your brows and mold them to the desired look that you want. And I was very pleased with how my brows came out. This was, I think, my second time doing this, so it's been a staple in my makeup routine ever since, and I just really like how it makes my brows look, and it really, you know, accentuates the hairs on my eyebrows, and it gets it looking cute and fluffy. So after that is slicked down and dried, I'm going to go in with both my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Ebony, as well as my e.l.f. gel liner in the shade Black. And I just use a tiny bit of black just so that I can really get that shape and that definition. I am not solely 100% on the fluffy brow trend to where, you know, my brows are super natural. I still like a little bit of definition to my brows, so I feel like mixing these two products just give me that perfect shade that I need to create that definition, but also not make my brows super harsh. So once I fill in my brows, I'm going to go in with that same Ruby Kisses concealer, and I'm just going to clean up my brows. eyebrows are done. So next I'm going to go in with my damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just blend out that concealer. Once the concealer is blended out, I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place foundation stick. And I use this to contour. And when I tell you, I am down to the last bit of this product. I really like this product, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this. I feel like it just adds some definition to my face, especially after I conceal. And I don't know where the clip went, but I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me Age Rewind concealer, and I put that under my eyes only to create that brightness. So the thing with this look is the base is just super bright, and it really plays off of the yellow eyeshadow. So adding this lighter concealer will just brighten up the face, and it just makes it look so good. So I'm going in between my Real Techniques sponge and then my e.l.f. concealer brush to just go ahead and get that product well blended in my skin. So once my concealer is all blended, I'm going to go in with my Cover FX setting powder, and this is just going to set the concealer, make sure nothing moves. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance banana powder to bake, and this will also catch any fallout that may happen while I'm doing my eyeshadow. So that's basically it for the base. Now I wanted to show you guys a snippet of the video that I saw on TikTok. I also put the link down below. I'm not sure who she is, but she's beautiful, and this look was beautiful, and I just fell in love as soon as I saw it. So I was a little bit scared going into the eyeshadow look because, you know, it was all cute doing my base. I know how to do that, but I was kind of scared with this eyeshadow look. So I did one off camera, and this is how it looked. And then I'm gonna do the other eye with you guys. So what I did is I went in with this LA Girl Pro concealer. I think this is one of their lightest shades. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit chocolate, a lot of bit chocolate. So I really needed a very light base to go on my eyes so that the yellow could pop. If I would have put the yellow eyeshadow on my eyelids without any base, it would not have been giving what it needed to give. So I went in with this LA Girl Pro concealer. I'm not sure of the shade, but it will be in the description box, as well as all the products that I've used in this video. So I went in and I just carved out the shape of the eyeshadow that I wanted to mimic. And think of it as making a really large winged liner. That's all you're doing, is just creating a wing liner on your lid. So I went in and did that. The thing is, the concealer does dry a little bit fast, so you do have to move quickly. So to achieve this look, I have this Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, and it has a yellow eyeshadow, which was perfect, and I think it matched the color that I saw in the video as well. So I just went in with a flat brush, and the first thing I did was pat the eyeshadow into the concealer. I wanted to make sure that I set the concealer with the eyeshadow before rubbing it in or blending anything out. So once you do your first couple layers of setting, it's all about building at this point and just making sure that every area of your eyelid is covered with that yellow pigment. So once I reached my desired look, I went in with a small blending brush to just dust away all that baking powder that I had under my eyes and just go ahead and clean up the look a little bit. After that, I went in and popped some lashes on. I really wanted to put some lashes that were wispy, but also created room to still have the eyeshadow peek through, because the eyeshadow is the star of today's show. So I wanted to make sure she had all the room that she needed to be shown. Next, I'm going to go in with that same Zulu palette, and I'm going to take that pink shade right in the middle, and I'm going to apply my blush. And I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The pink with the yellow, it's just, this look is probably one of my favorite looks I've ever created. One of my favorite looks that I've ever seen. It's just so simple, but it's so cute. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. So I went a little bit ham with the blush, but it just looks so good. I couldn't help myself. I really couldn't help myself. So I went in, applied some eyebrow gel, and then next I'm going in with some setting spray to just go ahead and set the skin, get everything melted, and then going back in with that Real Technique sponge and then just pressing everything in. Lastly, I'm going to do my lip. I'm just going to go in and do my everyday nude lip. I cannot go wrong with this nude lip. It never fails me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You catching the gist? Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in with my brown lip liner, and then I'm gonna go in with my NYX liquid lipstick. Just put that in the center, and then I felt like it was just a little bit too cool toned, so I wanted a little bit more pink to play off with the blush. So I went in with this pink liquid lipstick. I'm really not even sure what the name of it is, and just to add a little bit of pink tones in the lip. And then I'm just going to go in with some clear lip gloss from the beauty supply store and just really get those lips glossy. I just really feel like that added, it did what it needed to do. And then I'm going to go in with some highlight. And usually I don't go crazy with the highlight, especially on my cheeks. But I just felt like if this is summer, if I was out at a day party or a beach, like, I would go ham and I would be glowy. So that is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy. I had so much fun filming this. It was so much fun, and I just love doing, creative things and new looks that I wouldn't normally do for you guys. So I really hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.